Good morning, I'm Wendy Petrie, and this is your morning news fix for Wednesday, the 15th of January. In this update, the nervous wait will end for 160,000 students taking NCEA today. NZQA will be posting the results online, with students able to check if they've passed and if they've received course endorsements, a certificate of endorsement or university entrance. Secondary Principals Association President Vaughan Coolio says there's plenty of reasons why students may have fallen short on the day. He says NCEA isn't entirely dependent on those exams.
So it's not an all or nothing thing, and so the work that you have got good results for is still there and still exists, and it's just about getting yourself over that last hurdle.
Police say they're looking for a person of interest after the death of a man in Thames on Monday afternoon. They believe the pair were known to each other and there's no risk to the wider public. Under-18s will soon be banned from buying lotto tickets. Internal Affairs Minister Brooke Van Velden's introducing legislative changes that would restrict the sale of all lotto products to people aged over 18. Currently, only instant Kiwi products like scratchies have an age limit. Thomas Rice has more.
Lotto Head of Corporate Communications Will Hine says they welcome the changes, which would bring the law into line with the instant Kiwi regulations. He says it'll remove a grey area for retailers and customers, and while they don't have data on how many youths actually purchase tickets, they believe the numbers are very low.
Police are working to formally identify a body found at Auckland's Piha Beach last night, believed to be a missing fisherman. Surf Life Saving says lifeguards recovered a body at North Piha about 5 p.m. Homeowners appear not to be interested in long-term commitments. The latest CoreLogic reports shows just 10% of new loans were fixed for longer than 12 months. That's way down from the same time last year, when 51% were for longer terms. CoreLogic chief property economist Calvin Davidson says there's also a jump in floating rates. He says it makes sense as people expect interest rates to continue to fall. Firefighters are continuing in their now week-long battle against the wildfires in Los Angeles. At least 24 people have died in the infernos, a figure that's expected to grow. The two largest blazes are still burning, the Palisades fire at 14% contained, while the Eaton fire is at 33%. The National Weather Service is forecasting winds of up to 112 kilometres per hour today. Senior meteorologist Todd Hall told CNN the area is very dry, which makes firefighting efforts all that much harder.
We've had less than a quarter inch of rain since May, so we're working on close to 8 months with just a quarter inch of rain.
To sport now, and women's tennis world number 44 Lulu Sun has exited from the first round of the Australian Open, beaten in straight sets by Dania Kovacic. And Otago have their lead extended at the top of the Super Smash men's T20 cricket table with a 15-run win over bottom place Wellington at the Basin Reserve. I'm Wendy Petrie. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.